One of these days, you idiots are gonna laugh yourselves to death!
We're hot.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, how do I get out of here?
Circle, yeah.
Okay.
Got a little nappy nap, I think.
I think.
It's a little unclear as to the time passage.
Shops are all over Spira. They are quite convenient when you're on the road.
Sauron over here
Right?
is
I
recapping
was like,
for
oh.
you.
I wasn't expecting to hear someone read it.
He does have kind of a Christopher Lee-esque quality to him.
I've heard that the proprietor, Mr. Wren, is an Albed.
Great.
But I was very relieved to find that he keeps nothing sacrilegious here.
Good.
It's terrible. He's Jewish, but there's no yarmulkes anywhere, so it's okay to stay here. I'm glad you could put it aside for you enough. Oh. So it's like evening-ish.
Yeah. It's 5.
That sunset
Oh, I meant-
was different from the one I saw in
I meant-
Killing
Oh,
Joke.
you mean it was like,
It was
oh.
quiet,
Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock. It's the
almost
evening.
gentle.
Is Waka sitting outside pouting because he doesn't want to be in with the
What you
dirty
up to?
people?
It's horrible.
He
Yeah, I
said
know.
it.
He said it.
He said that these people are trouble. I'm not putting words in anyone's mouth. I'm reading it back as the stenographer.
I wish
I
I
didn't
could
do anything wrong.
live in a place like this.
Don't you live on an island?
Peaceful.
Right? Isn't it very
With a
similar to
smile
where
on
they
my
are?
face
You would
every day.
assume.
You can't
Hey,
much
your
more
leg is
sad,
clipping
right?
through your dress. Do you wanna
Yeah.
address that or address that?
A new
No.
no.
Well, then you can
We
read
can
it
just
again.
edit that out.
I wish I could.
Yeah, that would be a shitty
Hey,
life.
You can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there.
Did you hear her?
Yuna,
No.
why does
She's
Sinnoh
like,
come
well,
back?
Sin's just gonna come back, and he goes, well, you can just beat it again. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll just put my whole life on hold and
Yeah,
just sit around and
wait.
wait to fight this thing over and over again, and maybe die every time.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
Because Sin's not small.
No. And he has lots of friends.
Lots of friends.
What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah. Was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
You just answered
Yeah,
your
I
own
think
questions,
just,
sir.
Like, he's talking to himself.
Hmm?
Ever since I was young, I never questioned it.
Well, yeah, when you're young, you're
But now
stupid.
that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know.
I excused Transformers
There are so
2
many
when I was a
things
kid.
don't know.
Like, legit, I was trying to defend it because I didn't want to, deep down, I did not
Such
want to
thinking
believe
is
that it was
very
that bad.
It was really bad.
Of a summoner.
Are you doing an
Sound like
Asian
Micah?
accent?
Oh, he kind of sounded like he was.
I
That's
mean,
unfortunate.
I could tell he's doing old man voice, but it
Very nice
kind of just came off Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
That's kind of racist, Bruno. Riveting dialogue.
Right?
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Sure, we can talk about your pro life.
Yeah. That's what's important
I'm
right now
sure
for
she's-
sure.
Ah,
I'm sure she's just soaking for that.
you can't think, that's a cute girl in the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose.
Just kidding. I don't know what it's like to have been on a date.
What I mean is, you really shouldn't worry.
I mean,
you know?
really, like,
After
can you
being
think
Sin,
about
that's when you can worry
Bruno
about the future.
ejaculating and creating
Ugh,
another
ugh.
life form?
I do not want to think about
Yeah,
that.
no, no.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summon.
This is a
It's
A
the
long
only way to
cutscene.
defeat sin.
Oh, it's gonna get
The
longer.
only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage.
Got it.
Great.
The faith of the final summoning lies
There's
waiting
a,
in the far north to greet summoners that complete their
There's an RPG called Xenosaga, which is kind of, it's, you know, it plays without,
at the world's
the
edge
gameplay is
in
similar.
Samarkand.
It alternates between cutscene to, you know, plays a lot the same.
Sanarkand?
Except that one, it's sci-fi, and two, it is infamous for having cutscenes that are about 30 minutes long.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And they're not even, it's not even like it has one cutscene that everyone talks about being long. Like, routinely, there are like 12 to 18 to
sure
30
it's
minute
runs?
long cutscenes.
Oh,
That's
that's
what I heard.
long.
You'll see it for yourself.
You're
soon
basically
enough.
just watching episodes.
You're basically
at
just
that
what,
point.
yeah. And what was a bummer, like, I like that game just fine, but the thing is that, like, just as the gameplay is fun, and just as I was getting into it, it would interrupt and be like, oh, and I guess I'm
You
putting
will
the
go with
controller
us
down
to
for
Xanarkand.
15 more minutes.
Yeah.
That's
It's
frustrating.
like a David Cage game. Hey-oh!
I'll go to
Someone understood that joke.
Sanarkand, see it with my own eyes.
And most of you got offended. I don't care. David Cage games are bad. Heavy Rain was okay. I thought it was the worst thing in the world when it came out because it's super pretentious. Little did I know that David Cage would go on to create some of the worst, most condescending BS games I've
knew
ever seen in my life.
it
So now
couldn't
I'm
be
like, you
my
know what,
Xanarkand.
Heavy Rain's okay. I'll backpedal on that.
I had to
Are
make
those?
sure.
Which ones are? I feel like we watched YouTube clips.
So we've watched
you
a little
should.
bit of Best Friends playing Detroit Become
That's
Human.
right,
That was
yeah.
his newest game.
Yeah.
That one's a crock of crap as well, but still, like, it's not better than Heavy Rain. It's not as bad as Beyond Two Souls. Beyond Two Souls is a waste of everyone's
Yes.
time, which is a bummer because it has Willem Dafoe and Ellen Page involved. And like they
Sometimes you
do
have to
okay, and yeah, sometimes you have to eat. Their performances are fine. It's the script that just, and the order of things too. I'm like, why am I watching this scene from 15 years ago? Maybe it'll come into play later. No, great. You're a guardian, right? I think they shall help. Nya,
Oh.
nya, nya. All NPC voices are just. Oh no.
No.
Wait, no. Have you read the instructions yet? Yes. You want to hit yes. That almost got us. We don't need to see the
Oh.
tutorial on that.
No.
Then you should be okay. So that's the question of, oh, have you played this game before? Oh, I won't make
Oh.
you sit through the tutorial again. Which I appreciate. I can't decide what to get. How about that 90 symbol? Oh, it's a price. Never mind.
Bintasar.
Sorry?
Ah, forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in El Bed.
Oh, you're in Al Bed.
Oh.
I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela Dusatwi.
Huh?
Nice to meet you.
It means nice to meet you.
Figured.
I mean, that
Ah, well.
that makes sense.
Heli do sad we to you too.
If you are interested, El Bed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun.
We're already doing that.
Let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting.
That's just what 14-year-old
Although you
Caleb
might
wanted to
want
do.
be careful where you
Is
say our
learn.
language.
So immediately, like, I have to just ask. So no one likes the Al Bed, or at least not a lot of people like the Al Bed.
Yeah, I hear Al Bed aren't liked much.
Yeah, exactly. You know, maybe communication could be bridged if we understood each other better. And what better way to understand each other than speak the same language? Why is
That's our cue.
the vocab for your language scattered all over the world?
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
he's got some. Rin's alright. Rin's a cool guy.
Huh?
He's not a major player, though, as you can probably tell.
The music is getting intense.
Well, yeah, because there's shit going on outside. I'm staying right here.
To the Chocobo Corral.
Okie dokie. Hi.
That
hi.
that almost synced up with what you said. All right. Now, before you head to the red, can you head to the left on the map?
This way?
On the map. Head to the left. I think there's a treasure chest sitting up there. No? Okay. Never mind.
That was worth a look.
Yeah. Oh, check behind the building. There's a little path going around it. Can you... Oh. Never mind.
I tried.
There will be another chance to... Ew.
Great. Oh, that poor chicken. Yeah, run away.
So if you'll recall, there's a monster that is specifically hunting the birds, the chickens. Okay.
Okay, everything's gonna be fine. It's all gonna
be fine. You know, it's just like last time. You started off the recording with a boss fight, and here we are, starting off with a boss fight.
I might die. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. They're not too...
Everybody's doing okay at the moment.
See if Orin can do a little more. Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you, Orin.
We're gonna go with this one. Let's see.
What happens to a Choco Eater when it's struck by lightning?
I don't know.
The same thing that happens to everything else. Oh, that's right.
Oh my god, are we gonna get pushed off the cliff? Great.
If you can do enough damage, I'm pretty sure you can stop this from happening. Hang on. You have overdrives ready if you want to use them.
Okay. Is that this one?
Yeah. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that's good.
That was big.
That's good.
That was big.
That was almost as much as Orin. Wonder if the others have one ready.
I don't know. It doesn't say anything.
No, I mean the other characters.
Oh. What does it say? Lower enemy strength. I don't know if that's gonna do us any good or not.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Boo's got one. So hers, you'll pick what spell you want to use,
Okay.
and then what it's gonna do is it makes you spin the right stick as fast as you can. Each time you rotate it, it's it counts. Yeah. So I guess I don't think he has like a.
This one did pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm just
Do you-
gonna do it.
Do you want me to do it? Or
Yeah.
You want, okay. There he goes.
Attack now! Push it back!
So now just stick your swords in his ass. Does anyone else have an overdrive ready?
I don't know. How do I check that?
L1. Waka does.
Should I wait and switch him out?
If you want, yeah, you can. Because Orin hits pretty hard on his own,
Yeah.
without the need of an overdrive. Right in the ass. Ah,
Wow.
got right back up.
That sucked.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can tag him in now.
Sure.
Yep. His sucks. Like I'm not big on his. It's kind of hard to be good with it.
Nice.
All right. Well. Again, I don't think he has an elemental
How
weakness.
am I gonna die?
Ooh.
Wow, good job,
Good job.
buddy.
If you want, you could maybe summon in Yuna and
Yeah.
have her use a.
Oh, a thingy.
Yeah. Yeah, go to Yuna and see if. Yeah, use your grand summon on it. Ooh, we could see what Kronk does.
Let's do it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, we haven't seen this one.
He's new.
Yeah.
He's our new child. Wow. Look at him go.
Yeah.
He's
Plop.
amazing.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure it's your turn just right out the gate. Yeah, so just go ahead and use his overdrive immediately.
Yes. This is super cool.
Boom.
Look at him go.
He's not even done.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I mean, he'll probably still be alive, but like, yeah. See, that bought you some time. Oh, he's just gonna call you out. Ooh. Yeah,
Oh!
I figured.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Aeons can't really take too much of a beating. I think he'll have one more. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, yeah, you got another turn. Oh, look, he is weak to fire,
Oh, good to know.
and he can be. It says vulnerable to darkness at the top, so you can blind him
Okay, I just have to survive.
his next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. That's alright.
Jesus. Stressful. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, Waka can blind him, can he?
Yes.
Dark attack. Yeah.
I just want to die.
It's fair. You've almost got him, honestly. Yuna has another summon.
That's true. Should we just do it?
I say do it, because it should have its overdrive ready to go.
Oh,
Yeah, so you can just immediately do, like, 2,000 right now. And here's the thing, it might survive the next... Oh, yeah, it didn't even... Yeah, because he can't see.
Oh, that's right.
So you get to do another overdrive now. Thank you, Waka, you racist son of a bitch. It's worn off now, though. Now, oh, maybe not. Okay. Well,
Okay, what do?
I say either attack or maybe see if you have a fire spell that would finish him off. Oh my god, he only has 300 health left. 400 if you round it. Got it. Oh, just about. If you whisper at him harshly enough, that should finish him off.
So stressed out.
Right. Yeah, it's Waka's turn.
Do you think he'll do enough
Just hit him.
damage?
Yeah. I say go for it. 17. Yeah. He's done.
Okay.
He is super done.
Yay!
Yeah. Good job, honey. And what's fun is that you don't have... If he knocks you off the cliff, the game isn't over.
Oh, that's nice.
It just ends the fight.
But we didn't
But
get
you...
knocked off the
No.
cliff.
You got him. Leveled up a little bit. Yeah. And you're heroes now. You're big
Woohoo!
damn heroes.
Winners.
That's from Firefly. Look at all those chickens.
As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge. Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
You get to ride chocobos.
Thank you so much for saving the chocobos.
Fantastic.
Got some chocolate for you. Alright, don't go there yet. Because that's where... you have to go that way regardless, but if you want to rent the chocobos, you should do it now. Otherwise, you're going to be hoofing it on your own. Or you can heal if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. How to do that?
Go back inside. Because every time you
just like nap.
yeah,
or
well,
save.
no, if you just touch a save sphere, then you're golden. Yeah, I think if you just touch it, you should be good. Actually, if you want to save, since you
I beat that
beat it.
asshole.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the evolutionary advantage of having 2 tongues is. If all it does is eat.
Yeah. Woo!
Like, there are a lot of animals in real life that don't have tongues at all and they eat just fine. Can you check on this behind the
Yeah.
building now that we're not going to get interrupted? There's a bird, but... yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
so-
so funny.
They always look like they're smiling.
They do. Okay, who do I rent from? This lady?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, hello. No charge this time.
Do I need to do this?
I think it might not hurt to know. I don't think it's very complicated. Yeah.
Oh, it's just these.
Yeah.
Facing to mount, to dismount. Okay. That seems acceptable. Aww.
So don't leave the next screen
Uh-huh.
without your
Without
chocobo,
it,
otherwise
otherwise
it'll
it'll
just
go away.
wander off. Yeah. So you can get off for a minute, but
So do I just go up to one then?
no, go up to her. She'll rent them for you.
Oh.
Oh,
Because she's got to get you one for
no
each
charge this
Gotcha.
time.
person in the party. Yeah. And here's a fun thing too. Since they have little wings, they can get you to some places that you wouldn't be able to get to on foot,
This is great.
right? And it's super fast.
Are we just going then?
Yeah, just go.
We're going.
I don't think you can be interrupted either. I don't think they can fight you. Monsters can attack you while you're on the
We're going too
chocobo.
fast.
Yeah. I think so. But I guess we'll find out, right? I'm also pretty sure, like,
Huh.
you can just book it. But if you see a feather on the ground... Oh, see that treasure chest back there? Right there?
How do I get down there?
Well, there's a treasure, or if you see a golden feather laying around, that's usually like a cue to go up to it, and it'll make sense when you see it. But it might not be here. You might have to go somewhere else. Like maybe down where the others are.
He's so happy to be riding.
Yeah. I just want to run. Right there. See one on your left?
Right there?
Yeah.
It's the key to do what?
You do something to it. Is it square maybe? No? Is it X maybe?
I tried X.
You have to do something to it. Oh, what'd you do?
Maybe I just wasn't hitting it like at the right
The
time.
right spot. So yeah, he'll kind of take a second, gauge his distance.
Get it, bud?
Right.
Thanks.
And what's also nice too is most of the time, but not all the time, most of the time, there's nothing else there. He'll just immediately just bail. So there's not a lot of like extra, not a lot of extra exploring that you need to do. Pack in. Is that the translated term, or? Hail, people.
Safe journey to
I can't hear you from all the way up here on my free chocobo ride.
So much for your words yesterday.
I'm sure she meant that towards Yuna and not you.
Right?
No
I was
offense. But like, Bruno didn't say
it's
shit.
not super eloquent.
No. Oh, look at that shit.
He kicks it open.
So if you pass where that chocobo is, that's the end of the ride.
Aww.
But you see, look on the map. There's another path.
Yeah.
You can go check that out first. Are all your dreams coming true?
They're so funny. He cracks me up. Oh, there's a lot of things this way.
Yeah, there's a lot to look for. Just keep your eyes peeled for those stupid gold feathers. I mean, I'd like to think that we'd see them pretty easily against... Oh, there's one.
Where?
If you go back a screen on your left right there.
Oh.
It's more like a dot just because of how it's sitting. Whoop. Whoop. They're not just giant chickens. They're also masters of opening boxes. Look at all this shit you're getting.
Right?
I'm pretty sure.
Man?
I'm pretty sure one of those was a weapon for Kimahri. So I've been playing. I think you know. I've been playing the remake of Final Fantasy VII, and you know what's just occurred to me is that I have yet to see a single chocobo.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
I know they're in there. Like, I know they're there. I just haven't come across them yet. What was...
Huh.
On the map there, it says there's a little path to the right. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, there's a feather. Oh,
Boom.
there we go. That was one by the bridge.
Ooh. Don't know what that does, but
Yay!
we like the word fortune.
Coming down to the old road was a mistake. You can't run a business with... Say, can I interest you in something?
I forgot about lending him money. I think he gives you, like, discounts later on.
Oh, yeah?
If you lend him money. Or something. I don't know. I can always look into it in between recordings if you want. But,
okay. Should I ask him what he's got?
Sure. I mean,
What you got?
it doesn't hurt to look, right? Do a little window shopping. Oh, it's the same shit as always. Oh. You also can't run a business if you're selling the same shit that everyone else is. You have no potions. Look down at your stock. You have shit for potions.
So... what is this?
Echo screen? Cures silence.
Oh.
Silence prevents people from casting spells. So if Lulu or Yuna got hit with that, they would basically be useless.
I'll get one.
Sure are a lot of crusaders about. I wonder what they're up to.
They're riding birds.
Why not? My head's hanging over the blanket.
Fix your eye really quick.
This music is great.
Yeah. Wow, I do not remember it being... Oh, okay. Well, guess you're done one way or the other.
Right.
Mars Crest. Wonder if that's for, like, the ultimate weapons or something.
Look at us go!
Right? Just hauling ass. Is there really nothing in this big open area? Seems ripe for running around in. And look, there's even things for you to jump on.
Right, I don't know. I didn't see anything.
What does she have to say?
Excuse me.
Miss?
Excuse me.
This bird's out of control.
What are you doing on this road?
Well, you know.
I see.
Do we?
The highway ends over there. However, we have sealed off the area beyond for the duration of our operation here.
Cool.
You may ask the gate captain up ahead if you need to pass through.
That was a weird way of reading that last line. If you need to pass through.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Do you see anything?
No.
Look at him go.
Yeah, just kind of marching in place. Like, is he trying to fly, but the armor and shit is weighing him down?
We did that one, right? Yeah.
We did this one, yeah. Alright, I think you're good. For now. Spoiler alert, there are other opportunities later on to rent chocobos.
As there should be.
Which is also really useful, because sometimes there are big stretches of field that you don't want to run through.
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
No exceptions.
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Useless.
They might have let you through if you'd have told them that you were, like, the entertainment for the evening, the way you're dressed. Fucking look like a stripper. She's wearing basically nothing.
Bye.
I think that's Tenchi Muyo.
Should I save again? There's another save thing here.
You don't really have to.
Okay.
Though there will be another one shortly, I promise.
Is this a map?
I was trying to remember what these do.
Oh.
Tutorials.
Nada and Loser reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
There's an anime that me and my sister were obsessed with when we were little. We were probably not old enough to be watching it because there's a lot of nudity in that show. But it was just a comedy. It was just like one high school nerd who just happened, like, through circumstance ends up shacking up with, like, not literally, he doesn't sleep with any of them, but like, oh, now I have like 6 girls living in my house. Oh no. What am I to do? And I'm pretty sure that guy that just told you to get off your chocobo, I'm pretty sure that's his voice.
Hey, you're a summoner and her guardians, right?
That's a
Sorry
weird
for the
flashback.
inconvenience. What, they didn't tell you?
Well,
We're bringing sin spawn from Oliver Spira here. Sin spawn inevitably draws sin, right? We're going to lure it into a trap.
Seems like an awfully bad idea.
have you seen how big that is? Like,
Any donation toward Operation Mi'ihen would be greatly appreciated.
you've got 8,000 gil.
What is this in support of?
The operation that's going on right now.
I do not support. Yeah, I would rather not, sir. You're gonna kill all the
I can't let you
people.
pass.
Why?
We'll come back to there. It's fine.
I want to pass. We'll sneak by. You
Right.
just wait. I've already been into 2 different places I wasn't supposed to go.
Yeah, that's true. Just every time. That's the right response. Just, huh?
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
He's got pretty purple nails.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
You could shave down those antlers you call hair.
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
Hold.
Right.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
Well, gee, thanks.
But Maester Seymour.
That's why you bring
Maester
the
Seymour,
cute
sir.
summoner.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Very well, they may pass.
Damn right we're gonna pass. We would sneak in anyways. Like, even if he would have been like, nah, we
Yeah.
would have snuck in anyway.
Even if it was some stupid, like, Roger Rabbit bullshit.
Yeah.
We would have gotten
Still would have gotten in.
Yuna, it's time to go. Oh, right.
I don't know what that was about.
Who does he think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
My dick isn't that small.
Like, somebody's jealous.
Right. You bitches don't get nothing. You don't even get a scene. You don't even need
Bye.
lines. You haven't even got a name tag.
Bye. Yay!
That's from James Bond.
Running. Is it?
Yeah. James Bond. Starring Mike Myers.
Mr. Seymour.
Yeah.
Brave crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira.
Is he talking to like 6 people?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, this is always weird to me.
Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds.
They do that a lot in this game,
There's
where someone's
7.
making a speech and it's supposed to be like a grand thing,
Mhm.
but
That's
it's
like
like
3 people.
there's
Seymour back in the Crusaders, eh?
or like
Using Albed's Machina.
oh
They're violating the teachings.
oh no.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good.
The greater good.
I think
One
Mr.
of
Seymour
us.
One
sees
of
that
us.
too.
Lulu.
I can only speculate.
Ask him yourself.
Oh boy.
Ah, Sir Oran, it is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
I see. Sir Oran must be a great asset as a guardian.
He didn't leave. He's just back there.
Yeah, he's still.
Please, there's no
You
need
can probably
for
see him.
Excuse me. Maester Seymour. Why is your lordship present here, sir?
Please, speak as you normally would.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are
It's weird to me that I hear a little bit of Winnie the Pooh in his voice.
Oh my god, a little bit, yes!
not the Maester of Yevon. As a denizen
It's
of
like
Spira,
if
Oh, bother.
it's in terms of like the way his voice sounds, if Winnie the Pooh did like the King's Speech and learned how to speak properly, this is what he'd sound like.
His little outfit, oh my god.
then pretend I didn't say it.
You're kidding.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour. But you know, some of the things he said that day, they made a lot of sense to me.
All right. Now this part you're gonna have to hoof it. But da 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 da.
Oh,
Wow.
that means I'm gonna run into stuff.
You're gonna run into some stuff, and some
What
of
were you
it's
gonna
gonna
say?
be rough.
What were you gonna say?
I forgot what I was gonna say. I hope this helps.
Thanks.
Boy, you have a real talent for just getting random donations from
Everyone.
everyone. High potion. It's gonna be good to have.
Oh boy.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Yuna?
Yeah, that's him.
Yes.
100%.
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence.
Great.
Thank you.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far.
Okay.
we're still in the midst of preparations this way. Sorry.
Alright. At least he told you where to go. Oh wow, 2 steps.